All right, how's everyone out there tonight? Give me a second here. I'm trying to get it going over in the Biker News Facebook group. Always gives me makes it a pain in the ass for whatever reason. Oh, come on, post. Okay, here we go. We got you on YouTube. We got you on Facebook. And I'm recording it for TikTok. All right, Tuesday night, Bob's back. Biker News Canada. We're back at you with weekly rides. These rides happen I'll tell you if they happen every week, because not all of them do. Some are bi-weekly, some are monthly. So let's start out with Piggy's Bike Night. Blessing of the Bikes is coming up for Piggy's as well. Almost forgot to mention that. So everyone's welcome. Doesn't matter what you ride out there. So, don't feel if you don't have a Harley, you can't show up. You can. You should. Just do it. Now you see the little sign with the little guy there holding the sign, help us, help others. That means if you're able to bring something non-perishable with you to the bike night and help out the area food bank. So go check that one out. So that's in Port Hope, 2971 County Road 28, Port Hope, from 6 until 8 p.m. And like you say, it's called Piggy's Bike Night. So go check it out. And get your bike blessed. This blessing of the bikes will be May 21st. And there's a few bike nights in a row that are coming up. I've got to get them taken from one spot to another. And
interesting when you ride motorcycles, because guys will come up to you and they'll say the dumbest shit when you're on your bike.
Stage.
Right, like I'm gassing on my bike. Guy walks up and goes,
because this isn't my video. What was I trying to show? What was I trying to show here? I do it's now. Okay, let's get rid of that one then. That one's driving me crazy. So we have got One Broken Bikers hosting bike night in Monkland, Ontario. 17337 County Road 43, Monkland, Ontario, from 5 p.m. until 8 p.m. Kitchen on site. So, and here's the dates. Tomorrow is their first one. And this one looks like a monthly affair. It looks like the first Wednesday of every month. So if you're in Monkland, go check out and show some support to One Broken Biker. Good people doing good stuff in the biker community. And there's their Ontario, some of their Ontario represent. Now, this is a cool one. This is the Durham Divas of the host. Bike nights every Wednesday, May 14th, all the way till September 17th. So it doesn't quite start this week, starts next week. They hold them at Pete's Big Bite, 817 Dundas Street West in Whitby, Ontario. Go check out wonderful Whitby, Ontario, a little bit east of Toronto. And there's some contact if you're interested in getting a hold of the Durham Divas. Ladies, it might be something that you want to look into. Go join yourself a riding group, a riding club, whatever they are, but go check them out. They're good people. So I was very pleased to use my member perks card at Perth County Moto in Stratford today for 10% discount on my new motorcycle helmet. So if you go on the One Broken Biker website, you can buy a membership, and with that membership comes some perks. So go check them out and get yourself a membership. Now the Wolfpack RC Huron, in partnership with Fired Up Cycle. It's not this Wednesday, it's next. So it's the first and third Wednesday of every month. No, wait, this is the first, isn't it? This is the first Wednesday. Go check it out. You get together at Fired Up Cycle, 966 Old Durham Road, Walkerton, Ontario. So go check them guys out. Show your support to the Wolfpack Huron County. Wolfpack Huron. I don't know if they are consider themselves Huron County. I have no idea. So we got one out of Calgary at the Big Rock Brewery. So the first bike night of the season is tomorrow at Big Rock Brewery in the parking lot, a Big Sky Barbecue, New Calgary location. Bike games and you meet new riders and all that stuff. It's 5 p.m. until late every Wednesday. All bikes are welcome. Free booth spots for organizations and local businesses. And again, your host for that is One Broken Biker. So One Broken Biker is getting out there this year. And if you didn't see the interview I did, what was it? Ashley, I believe. Go back to my videos on YouTube and check that one out because they're good people and they are good for the biker community. So if you can support them, do so. The Bay of Quinte Hog Harley Owner Group, they're having a bike night. Starts not quite yet. They're going to start May 21st from 5:30 till 8. All makes and models are welcome in association with Homestead Marketplace, 6 Douglas Road, Trenton, Ontario. So we got lots of stuff for people on Eastern Ontario. It's nice to see that. We got another one coming here. This one's from Fort Mac, Idle Hands. But this is the Fitty Defensor MC. So they're going to start, they started already April 23rd. Kickstands are up at 6 p.m. Midweek bike night every second Wednesday. And you meet at the Bearskin Art Tattoo. And their first one, or they're having it tomorrow. So if you're up there in that area, go check them out. According to this, we got May 7th and May 21st. So tomorrow night, they be riding. So, like I say, go on out there if you're in Alberta, check them out. Now, we got Bikers Against Bullying. They're having a bike night monthly, every second Wednesday. So the first one is not till June 11. It's at 77 King Street North in Waterloo, Ontario. So I'll make mention of that one again. June 11th is the first one. Chapter 13 Bike Night. Bikers Against Bullying, which is another good group who's doing cool stuff for the kids out there. Check them guys out. I'll make sure to mention again as we're getting closer. Now we got one in Kingston for you at Bell Park. Every Wednesday all summer long. Ride in, boots down, give hope. Starting April 30th at 6 p.m. Every Wednesday at 6, we meet at Bell Park to support our friend who called this place home. Just about showing up, hanging out, making a difference. You don't have to bring anything, but if you can, we appreciate anything that fits in your saddlebag, such as canned drinks, chips, or some sweet treats, something that our friends don't necessarily get to indulge in very often. This is one night a week. It's about having some fun and meeting some new people so everyone feels seen, heard, and supported. Everyone is welcome. No motorcycles required for that part of it. For the ride part of it, probably be best if you have a bike. So all you people down there in Kingston, go check that out. This showed up on Keswick Bike Night Facebook group. Top Spot Sutton. That's all I got. Wing night. I don't know why I saved that one. It doesn't look like it needs to be saved. And there's another one for Peggy's. We knew about Peggy's already. Don't forget, if you're going out to Peggy's, to see if you can take something non-perishable. And Sue Stitch, her and her husband have been around in Burlington in the bike scene, motorcycle community for a long, long time. And they're the hosts of the Burlington Bike Night and Bike Night Social and Cruise. So it's every other Wednesday, May until October. And they have it down on 2444 Industrial Street, Burlington. If you're in the Burlington area, go show some support to Sue. And Sue and George, I believe it is. And they're always looking for help and all that's good stuff. Okay, what do you got here? Wednesday, May 21st. This one ain't quite ready to get going yet either. Judy's Restaurant, Erin, Ontario. Little bike night that grew and grew. Great food license, prizes and draws, tons of parking, and hand-scooped ice cream. That's where they always get me. Corner Highway 124 in Trafalgar Road, Erin, Ontario, from 6 to 9. Again, that's not going till May 21st. Got that one. I got that one. This one's still a mystery to me. Every Wednesday being in May 14th, so it's not quite going yet. Meet at Tim's Prescott beside BK at 6 p.m. So I mentioned that one again. And we got one down in Windsor here. The Widow's Sons from South Detroit chapter starting May 7th. So that's tomorrow. No, we got TikTok. We filled up our 10 minutes. And they're raising money for the Windsor Cancer Center Foundation. So you get together at Bender's Bar and Grill, 4745 Malden Road, Windsor, Ontario. And 7 p.m. 7 p.m. for that. So go check that one out. Show some support to Widow's Sons out of South Detroit. Get up there at Bender's Bar and Grill in Windsor, man. We got Bikes on Barton. Has this one started yet? Weekly on Wednesday, 6 to 9, begins May 14th. So it starts next week at 353 Barton Street East, it looks like, in Hamilton, down in the Hammer. We'll check that one out. Not till next week, I know, or week. I mean, so we will we'll mention that one again. The Red Riders RC Bike Night is Wednesday, 6:30 till 8:30. Red Riders RC of Perry Sound starts May 14th, so not till next week. Again, sorry guys. A little bit north of where we are. Beautiful riding up there. You get off at Badger Road off of the Highway 400, and it's at the Jolly Rancher Inn and Resort, 1 Junior Lane, Seguin, Ontario. Again, it starts next week, so be there and check them out. What else we got? Oh, down in Niagara Falls, we got Torque and Throttle. It rolls. It's been rolling for a while now. Wednesday, 6:30 at 4725 Dorchester Road, Niagara Falls. And again, the picture shows a sport bike, and I know it's a guy with a shop, I think, his host. But go check that one out. Doesn't matter what you ride. If you want to get out there and meet some new people to ride with, go check it out, man. Okay, now this one says it got canceled, but what the heck? Well, that was all last year business. That's last year business, man. That's a no good. I think that's it for Wednesday rides that I'm aware of. That's a good amount of them, I think. Yeah, that was last year. Okay, so I also wanted to talk a little bit about some of the stuff that went on last weekend. It was a female ladies. There they are. So there they are. Jennifer Pickle, thank you for posting this. So they went out on Saturday for Female International Motorcycle Ride Day. Oh, good crowd. Very good crowd. Good for you guys. So it happened all across the country. And apparently, aside from the weather wasn't the best. I was going to go to a couple spots in London, and I saw the weather. I was like, geez. Here's a picture from yesterday's Ride the Flag. Oh, that's from these guys, the Polish group. They got a pretty big crowd of people in their group. I met them at the bike show. Actually, I'm supposed to have them on for an interview one day, but we lost contact with each other. Now, I'm supposed to be having an interview this week with the man, one of the guys who put together the Lindsay Bike Night, which is a Wednesday or a Monday bike night. So, and here was the first bike night of the year up in Perry Sound. Looks like it went off very well, too. And there's two that call themselves Perry Sound Bike Night, so I don't know which one that one was. The one right in Perry Sound, I think it was. And here's another one, I believe, from the Female Motorcycle Day last Saturday. So you got the people that are riding in the wind, they're all dressed up with long gear on and stuff, and the dude standing there in shorts because he's not riding. That's kind of funny, eh? That was a pretty good array of bikes. Good little crowd there. Good for you guys. No, we don't need to see that one. I don't know what that one was. So yeah, right on. Thanks for posting that. And one last ride. I don't know if you remember the interview with Brad last year. Very, very, very nice guy. He's a good guy. And I become kind of friends through the internet stuff, and I really like the stuff he's doing. So he's doing a one last ride contest. So get ready, rev your engines, and join our exciting contest. We're giving away a $100 Visa gift card to one lucky winner, and it's super easy to enter. Follow us. So follow One Last Motorcycle, Hearst. And so follow them, share the post, and tag 3 friends who like to ride. And do all that by the end of the month. And he's going to make a draw June 1st and announce a winner. So hit the follow button, share the love, and that's it, man. And 3 of your riding buddies. Just tag them in your post. And, heaven forbid you ever need his services. But I think that's the way I want to go to the grave. Why not? That would be the way. One last motorcycle ride, man. That would be the way to go. Like you say, Brad's a good guy. So if you ever have a chance to bump into him anywhere, shake the man's hand. He's doing great stuff for the motorcycle community. Okay, here's our last thing we're going to look at is the weather. Weather tomorrow, it's supposed to be up there in the low 20s, man. So let's hope that we can get a bike ride out there for you guys. And bike nights have kind of been a bummer so far this summer. But, hey, we're only in the start of May. Lots of summer to go through yet. And I got a couple more things to tell you about, of course. Where am I? I lost myself. There I am. The Biker News Canada patch. Contact me on Facebook Messenger. I'll explain to you how to do the payment, and just give me your address and I'll send it in the mail to you. And my book, I wrote a book about my time in one of the big 3 motorcycle clubs, one of the biggest clubs in the world. One Night at the Playpen. You can search it on Amazon. You have to put in One Night at the Playpen in the Amazon search, and it'll come up. Or you contact me on Facebook Messenger. I'll sign it to you, and I'll get it in the mail directly. Okay, that's what I got for tonight, Wednesday night. I see one person watching. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate you. Until tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. We'll tell you about Thursday's rides. And this week, let's try to get through a full week because I never tell you about Friday rides. I haven't told you about Friday rides recently or Monday's rides. So I'm going to get all that worked in here and we'll get things running smooth for the summer. All right. Much love and respect to everyone out there. Like, share, and subscribe. I need 200 more subs on YouTube. Let's get it. Just share it with your buddies. Share it with your friends. If you're in the Facebook group, bounce over to YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Costs you nothing and it helps me. All right. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching.